Hi guys, welcome back to the Isle of Wight. Not quite so sunny and very windy, but this is an update of my new site. As you know, I'm running two videos, a Wednesday update of my home and Saturdays is my new site. So let's go and have a look on a blistery windily, is that a word, windily? In a very windy day, let's go and have a look around the allotment. To the gate. Welcome to my beautiful garden. Fantastic. So we've had another coat of paint on the gate and also the fence, and the fence is working its way round. New bits there unpainted, as you can see, but lots of hard work growing, making things as well as growing. So yeah, looking good that way, and we've had a lick of paint that way as well. I always think it looks a lot better when things are painted. So let's go inside plot number 94. So I'm just going to pin up the gate. Here we are. More rubbish to get rid of. Always seem to be finding it, bagging it up, taking it away. We've got a couple of water butts now running nicely. One at the end there was full, but I'm using that for a project, some water from there, so it's not quite so full as it was. Still need to get some glass in the end there. If anyone knows anyone that can give us a hand with that, that'd be great. Put it in the subscriptions, you know, in the comments below. Also, massive thank you to everybody, because we've now reached 102 subscribers. So massive thank you there. So we're just going to work our way up now to 150. I think is a good enough goal. So inside we've now got a clock, so we can tell what time it is. Also, we've got one of these. Thanks to Rick Van Man. Give me the idea to do this, so I went off and got myself a solar system, and we've got a nice battery there running that. We've got some sockets, because our sockets give us lights, so I've got some lights running across there so I can see what I'm doing. Also, I've got lights running across this way as well. There we are. So they're running across the front as well. I know there's a big window, but when it gets dark, it doesn't matter how big your window is because there's no sun. So we've got that. Not only we got that, we've also got a charging station at the moment. I've got one, so I can charge my phone. And then we're going to have another 5. I'm going to put another 4. I've got another 4 holes ready here to cut out. But I've got to bring a better drill up because my drill really struggled with this one. So yeah, so we've got solar. Fantastic. Also notice there the lovely plum paintwork going on. It's my wife's little project. She's painting the inside of my shed for me. And so the bench is still there, hasn't fallen down, and the garden needs a little bit of a weed, but it is coming along nicely. Also, we've got a new addition to the garden. I have planted over 1,000 seeds in here. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. I've got a little plaque there. That's in memory of my mum. This is going to be sort of her little garden. She passed away now, must be, I think it's 3 years now, 3 or 4 years. Still miss her dearly, as of course we all would. And so, what else have we got in the garden? Let's have a look, let's have a look. Well, greenhouse is up. As you know, last time we put the glass in, did manage to finish all the glass off, and been busy inside. So what I've done inside is filled up this centre part where I haven't got enough slabs, and somebody gave me the idea of putting a piece of wood down as if it was like another slab, right across to make an edge, and then on this part we would put bark chipping, and this part we would use for the growing. So somebody very kindly gave me some tomatoes, so I've got some tomatoes growing there. I just need to get hold of, I have ordered some things from eBay which fix into here with like a little loop on them, like a nut with a loop, and then I can tie up these these poles because they're a little bit wibbly wobbly, so we need to tie those up, but I can do that as soon as they arrive. Picked up some of these bags, only £2 a bag. I thought that was very good value, so I've been picking those up a couple each week. And somebody also gave me some, this is from Lee, one of our allotmenteers, and he's given me these. They're called sub-Arctic, and apparently they will thrive outside in the cold as well as they will in a greenhouse. So I've put them in the greenhouse for now because I'm a little bit worried about tomatoes, I think. But they're sub-Arctic, never heard of those. And then we've got some peppers. Lee's given me some peppers as well, some long red, some Californian, bellboy, another Californian there, and yellow peppers, 2 yellow peppers there. Yeah, so fantastic. Thank you very much, Lee, for that. And we'll be potting those on and getting those into grow bags. So everything's looking good. As you probably saw, I've got my chair in here now because it's so nice to sit in here and have a cup of tea. What else have we got with the allotment? Well, things are still growing. I haven't managed to kill anything yet. Sorry for the wind, if it is a bit windy. So we've got some raspberries, they're coming along nicely. Tried to make a bit of a netting here by using some bottles over canes and then putting the netting over the bottles and pinning it to the canes. So we've sort of got half of one. I've got to go and pick up another one. That's a Poundland special, that netting. So I'm going to get another one to do this side. And all I've done is I've pinned the canes, I drilled them, and then a couple of screws just to keep them upright, really, so I don't have to build a big frame with more bamboo cane. So that's the currants, they're coming along. We do have a few currants on there as well, I've noticed here. So I don't know what variety they are. I don't know if they're black currants, white currants, or any other colour currants really that we get. I'm not sure. If anyone's got any comments on how to prune these back and when, do let me know, because I think they're a bit long. I'd like them a bit shorter, a bit more bushier, and you know, fuller of fruit. So if somebody can help me with that, that'd be great. Comments below. Rhubarb's coming on. I've given them a good dosing of manure and they seem to be thriving on it. They love it. Not sure when to pick. Again, let me know. I keep trying to read books and things, but I never seem to remember things I've read. Strange. Got a weird brain. So, shallots, Poundland shallots. I thought they were all dead, and because they felt dry, you know, and no good. But I got 2 packs for £1. They were 50p instead of £1. That's why I thought they'd be all dead. But they're coming on fantastic. Look at that, brilliant. So they're coming along. Now I've gone for a little experiment. If you've been watching the videos, you'll see this is a 1 foot deep trench, raised bed, and I've planted some potatoes in there because I'm just interested to see if they'll do well in there. Because people like Dan and other people I've spoken to on YouTube have said that they only get potatoes in the bottom foot of their tubs. So it'd be really interesting to see if that works. You know, if we do get potatoes in there. So we'll see. Another greenhouse. This is I think it's an 8 by 10, I think this one, 8 by 10. So that's waiting to go up. That's another project. Got myself a pallet buster, so I've got loads of broken bits of pallet because I've been pulling them apart for little projects. I actually used the pallet buster to take the wood off for the panelling here that we did. We've painted all the panelling now. So that was all pallet wood that I used with my new pallet buster. Strawberries are doing well in their little thing. I just need to go around and take the dead off. I think they're getting a bit of wind burn there, so I need to go around and cut that off. But they are doing well, load of growth. And then my new sort of area here where I've got 2 water butts. I've been watching on YouTube about making your own tonics for your vegetables and your you know, tomatoes and things. So I've got myself a water butt, and in the water butt is comfrey. I've got loads of comfrey on my land, so I thought I'd give this a go. So apparently you chop it up, stick it into water and leave it for about 5 weeks, and then you should get comfrey tea coming out the bottom there, and you mix it, is it 10 to 1 or something, with your watering can. So that one's there is going to be comfrey tea. This one is going to be nettle tea, because again they said you could do with nettles what you can do with comfrey, so I'm going to give that a go. And I'm going to put a third one here when I get it, and that's going to make a seaweed tea, which is apparently very good for onions, so that'd be interesting as well. So yep, that's my little if you like, my little tea brewery going on there. Still got my compost, and it's starting to fill now. I'm putting all sorts in here now, grass cuttings from home, we've got cardboard, paper, and also food waste as well, so that's all going in there. And toilet, not a lot happening with the toilet, but I have ordered like a bucket with a seat on it, so that'll be interesting. But I've got a piece of board to go across there, just need to cut it out and also dig it out. Still got lots of weeds and lots of growing. Look, the comfrey's growing up really big. I want to get the comfrey in the bath and have a comfrey growing area over there, but I've got all this soil to dig through first before I can do that. Loads of nettles for my nettle tea, so I'll be starting that off fairly soon. The glass for my greenhouse is all waiting, just waiting to go in. And then just really everything's sort of now got rid of the brambles. Everything's decided it wants to grow, so we've got a bit of growth there. Apple tree, the tree's looking good, it's handling the wind at the moment, so we'll be cutting that away after fruiting. She's too tall, lower and bushier. Again, you see, I want to sort of bring things down. Now, I think in my last video I did mention to you that I found a bit of a gold mine, which was asparagus. We have asparagus here, look, nice long one. Guys in America say, yeah, you can eat it as long as or you can just let it go into a fern. There's even a guy that'll eat the ferns. He takes clippings off the fern and eats them too, so it's a pretty edible plant. So what we did have here was complete weeds all over this bed, and I thought, well, as it's got asparagus in it, I'm going to clear the weeds off, so I've done that. Look at that lovely spear there, look, that beautiful. So we've got a whole bed of it here because it goes all the way down to here. So somebody's obviously taken time to put this in, so I'm going to mulch that. I believe you've got to mulch it with some compost and keep it weed free, and then that will grow on, and hopefully next year it'll grow even better than this year. So I've got that until I believe the 21st of June, which is the end of the season. So I'm going to be enjoying those spears later on. So big bush is definitely bushing up. I haven't seen much on it. Somebody said it's a currant bush, but obviously I think it's way too big. It definitely needs a good sorting out. Again, a lot of leaves. We've got a few berries then. You can see those. Yeah, there we are. A few berries. So yeah, again, if anyone can give us hints on how to cut these things back, because I'm always worried about cutting them back that I won't get any fruit the next year. So this lot is going to have a big strim, and I believe you can just put it all on your compost heap. I don't know, but I'm sure you can let me know in the comments below. God, I'm asking you guys for a lot of information this week, aren't I? I'm really sorry about that, but there's just so many of you with great knowledge, and I thought I might tap into it and find out for myself. So yeah, it's all learning, lots to do. Still got my doors. They were going to be my shed originally before I got that beauty behind me, so I think they're going to have to I might think about making them into a fence over there to stop people jumping over the stream. So yeah, probably do that. Alright, well, I've not much more to show you really. You've seen inside the shed, you've seen my little area over here with the plum tree that's gone bananas, but we have got plums on there actually. I think it is going to be a plum tree. Let's just have a little look. I think they're going to be tiny plums because it's so bushy and so wild, but I did see, here we go, look, Can you see that? Yeah, so we have got little fruits on there, if you can find them. Where are they? Some here for you. And there we go, you can probably just see that one there. So they're going to be tiny fruits because the tree needs a really good hard prune. So I'm going to be looking into that, lots of internet, lots of books, just to see what we can do to bring that back down and fruiting nice big fruits. So there we are, not much more to show you. So there we are, just a short video this week. Hope you've enjoyed it. Had a look around my new site. I'm really excited about it. Of course, at the end of the growing season, we'll be bringing my plot from home down to here. So I've got a lot more work to do to get the land ready and covered for my troughs from home. So yeah, so for now, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, do click the subscribe button below, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.